It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first... Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Working quickly here. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after... One, 2 left for him to spend. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. We're going for this. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd and 3. Escapes the pocket. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Sets a return, Nyheim Hines. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Chubb running out of the gun. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st. This one goes off right tackle. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throw from Wilson. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, It's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 7.
Man in motion here. Throwing on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball will go right over their head.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Another run for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Changing it up here, Jackson. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Henry. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one complete to Njoku. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Chubb going for the marker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Wilson on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Get that 1st down, fellas.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He's on the move. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st down. Here's Lamar. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, here's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, now a chance to add to this lead.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And they won't return this, so with the new rules, and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off to Chubb to start the drive. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Wilson now from the gun. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Here's Chubb up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On 1st down, it's Wilson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Henry. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's going to be caught by Mitchell. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Making the tackle, Shelby Harris.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Browns pick it up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play, and then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
They give inside to Chung. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Wilson now off the play action. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Wilson looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Wilson from his own end. Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock, and unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he drives it up past the 45. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Chubb brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 43. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Touchdown, Cleveland! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Slot man motioned over. Once more, it's Wilson. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. 2-score game. Gotta get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time, partner.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throw from Wilson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Oh no, the ball is loose. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Chubb will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has it in close. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's borderline impossible. And that Hands team, they were going to let their side down a second time, that's for sure.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense to the line for second down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. The team total is now up to 5.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the... Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need tease, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up, to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water. Big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is like with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It